Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this. So I saw some wrestling news on Facebook and shit like that. So it is. So the USA Network are angry with the low ratings of Raw, which they should. They're finally waking up, and this is apparently now because of how they're so they're like frustrated with WWE Raw now. They're frustrated with Raw. Like this is also the reason why they no longer have WWE Raw going overtime as they used to be. We're going overtime on Nitro or Raw or whatever fuck. You know what I mean? They're no longer going overtime. They're like which for first of all, why are they going overtime when they're literally a 3 hour show? It's okay, I guess, 2 hours, it makes it exciting. But going over 3 hours where you should have enough to fucking fill in with your bullshit, okay? The fact that WWE Raw is 3 hours, I don't know why I'm saying WWE Raw, but like just, the fucking, the fact that Raw is 3 hours and it's not enough to fill in what they have to do for Raw, a 3 hour show. Because I'm telling you, these fucking, everything that's going on Raw, it's so fucking, they're doing long bullshit. Your segments are long. Your shit wrestling matches are long. I know fucking smarks, they like to pretend the wrestling is better now, but hey, let me tell you something. Long matches doesn't mean good matches, okay? Quality over quantity, people, okay? So, yeah, the fact that, it's just like they're growing over, like they're getting cut off, like, are you fucking kidding me? What does that fucking tell you? Even though it was so fucking stupid that, they're cutting off, like, for example, if Undertaker was on, I remember the last time I got frustrated, but I understand why they did it. For example, they cut off the Undertaker. Okay, you could do that if it's like a shit show, right? But you gotta do it with Undertaker, you know what I mean? You can't cut off the Divas when they're main eventing, you know what I mean there? But yeah, long matches, long segments, like you're doing it, you're a 3 hour show and that's not enough for you. I would understand if it's 2 hours and whatever, and this is a live show, but are you fucking kidding me? You know what I mean? So the USA Network are actually being frustrated about the ratings, and good for realizing that, but it took them this fucking long. But so I think like this is what they should fucking do. And yeah, actually, not just what they should. This is gonna be my opinions on how they should improve Raw and just SmackDown in general. I'm also good with that. I'm gonna how WWE should improve Raw and SmackDown. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm gonna mainly talk about how they're frustrated over Raw and how they want fucking WWE to be more adult oriented. So they actually want WWE to become more edgier. They actually want them to be more adult oriented, and that's a good thing. Okay. So, yeah. So, what does that tell you? Like, first of all, though, the thing is, WWE's not even a kids show anymore. They're not really catering to kids. Just saying. They're not even catering to kids. So, I don't really think, sure, I guess what they mean by adult-oriented, it's like, it's not edgy enough. You know what I mean? The show is not edgy. The show is not compelling. So, here's what I have to say. So, for all you people that are saying that WWE is a kids show or whatever, it's not even a kids show anymore. It's not really catering to kids. If anything, the show is catering to more fucking smart indie fans. Okay? And that's something that WWE gotta stop doing. So, here's how I would say that WWE should improve Raw and SmackDown. Since, they're both the main shows. So, for starters, don't listen to the fucking smarky fans. I know it fucking sounds like, oh, they're not listening to the actual fans. Well, here's the thing. The problem is, the smarky fans are saying this, and because these are the fucking fans that get angry. They get angry, they're not happy about anything, no matter what they get, let's say, they get fucking Kofi Kingston as champion, they get fucking, Drew McIntyre as champion, they get fucking all these wrestlers they want as champions, Becky Lynch as champion, Seth Rollins as champion, all these wrestlers that became champions because they wanted it, but they're never happy. Oh, but they're not booked right. What are you talking about? They are the main eventing the show. They're beating all these garbage ass heels. What is it? You know what I mean? What is it? Why you're not happy? Oh, they were booked right. Are you kidding me? You guys were also, you know what's sad too? I remember with Kofi Kingston, people were saying that, oh, his reign's getting stale. They're turning back on him and Rollins, but they get angry when they lose their fucking titles. They get angry when Brock Lesnar beats Rollins and Kofi Kingston. They get angry about that. Are you you guys were complaining that fucking, their reign sucks. And also not only that, how they were getting stale. What the fuck? What do you guys want? He's a part timer. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? He fucking with Lesnar winning those titles. At least the fucking ratings, like he drew ratings and shit. That would help. Okay, but yeah, here's what we're gonna talk about. Here's how wrestling should improve. Like again, yeah, don't fucking listen to the actual smarky fans. Don't listen to the fucking fans. Actually listen to the actual fans. The actual fans that paid money for this company, that have been supporting this company since day fucking one. Not since these fucking smarky fans been watching since like a few years ago. Like WrestleMania 29 or all these shitty years. Wrestling fans who started watching since when it was shit. Actually listen to the fans who've been watching this company for a long ass time, and not only that, or even fucking like wrestling fans who actually have a brain, who actually fucking you have to cater to the casual viewers. How the fuck you're gonna fucking have those casual viewers become fans if you don't cater to like the wide variety? You know what I mean? All of us started as casual fans eventually, and then we became wrestling fans. You need to know what fucking your guy cater for. You can't just cater to the fucking the hardcore fans, even though they're reality. A lot of those fans are legit smarks. You can't just cater and give them what the fuck they want, because that's bullshit. Okay? Because they're gonna probably just say, "Oh, I want Big E versus Kevin Owens for the title or something." You know what I mean? Or they want fucking Daniel Bryan versus whatever fuck. They want all this shitty indie matches. Oh, what Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn for the WWE title at WrestleMania? No, that's indie bullshit. No, don't listen to that. Stop catering to the indie fan base. That's definitely one thing. Stop listening to this Ron Sparks. Okay. Fucking obviously have some fucking goddamn dumb retarded storylines going on. Actually have storylines. The cool storylines, good legit storylines. Here's the most important thing. Actually have larger-than-life characters. You need larger-than-life characters. You need characters who are badasses. You need badass faces and cool heels. You really need those. Without those fucking badasses and cool heels, how the fuck people are gonna give a shit about this show? The fact that wrestling so many cowardly fucking retarded heels that have no credibility, and these fucking retarded baby faces that just win all the time, you need to tell actual good storylines, okay? You need to have fucking a cool baby face who's fucking badass, and a fucking badass heel who fucking, like The Rock back in the day. Corporate champion, fucking Triple H when he was a heel. You need guys like that. You need, a guy who could be like a Stone Cold or Hulk Hogan. Like it or not, you need a Cena. I'm sorry to say, you need something like that. You need to have a Cena-esque kind of... You need a superhero. Let's be honest, it's a babyface thing. Okay, it's a babyface thing, like it or not. But you need also heels that can fucking make sure to stop the heels' momentum a little bit. I mean, stop the babyface's momentum a little bit. That's what wrestling is. Wrestling is literally no different than a superhero show. And it's literally no different than TV. Wrestling is a TV show. All you fucking fans are saying, we should have better wrestling matches. How the fuck are you gonna care about the matches if they literally have no story involved and the characters suck? Wrestling isn't about wrestling wrestling matches. Wrestling's supposed to have character stories, and that's when the matches matter. You need to have cool, everything needs to be good. You need good characters, good fucking, who can talk for shit. They need to cut promos. You need to have storylines. You need to have proper build-up, and then the fucking, and then people give a shit about the match. The match is literally something to settle. It's the platform for the wrestlers to settle their differences. And that's what the wrestling match is for. Just like, how the fucking good guy and the bad guy in a movie or TV show, they have problems, they settle in the fight. It's just like that, people. You need that in fucking wrestling. Alright? That's how it should be. In terms of adult-oriented shit, I'm not saying they should bring back the Attitude Era. Of course, you need... First of all, don't just call it the Attitude Era. Be something, you don't need to fucking call... This is the Attitude Era, because that's cock-teasing, okay? Just actually be something like the Attitude Era. Be like the Attitude Era. But just don't call it, you didn't call it the Ruthless Aggression Era, the Attitude Era 2.0. It was known as the Ruthless Aggression Era, okay? You need, in terms of, the adult-oriented stuff, you should be like more the Attitude Era. But how the fuck can you be the Attitude Era if the wrestlers suck? Just saying. So that's another problem with WWE. The fucking wrestlers themselves, and in terms of characters, here's the thing. You need to fucking fire everyone. You need to. You need to fire all these fucking garbage ass wrestlers. All these wrestlers ain't fucking drawing a fucking diamond. No one fucking cares. You need wrestlers who actually have a fucking sort of promise. Who actually could be stars. Not fucking Dolph Ziggler. Not fucking goddamn Nakamura. Not all these shitty ass fucking wrestlers. The wrestlers that you already ruined or buried, obviously fire them. The wrestlers who are just like fucking just nothing, that you just happen to waste, just fucking, you gotta have wrestlers have something. Reigns, for example, is somebody, like it or not, is something. You need guys like Roman Reigns. You need guys who could resemble Stone Cold, The Rock, fucking Hogan, Taker, and all this shit. But don't make them necessarily like them. Don't give them their finishers. Don't give them, like, what the same exact character, but actually fucking have to resemble it, but in their own way. But instead, like, actually fucking, their own characters and shit. Big badasses, okay? Just saying. Don't give fucking Kevin Owens the stunner. All of a sudden, we're supposed to pretend to care. You need to fucking, honestly, revamp your entire roster. Because this shit, barely any wrestlers to care about. That's why guys like Reigns is sadly the only guy you have. And then the part-timers. People like to complain about the part-timers. But the reason why you need part-timers, because the wrestlers nowadays suck. So that's why I should say, yeah, keep the part-timers and try to have them more on television. Okay? Especially, honestly, I'm sorry to say it, you need to push the old guys. You have to. That's their only chance. Because no one's going to fucking care about these new stars unless you actually develop some stars. I do see something with Keith Lee, but I do see why fucking Vince McMahon has an issue with him currently. Because of how he's overweight and stuff like that. He's a bit slow. I will admit that. But, goddamn it, don't have him, like, lose entirely his weight. Like, at least have him, like, make sure he lose some fat, but be a big motherfucker. Like, sort of make him look like the Black Brock Lesnar. Have him be fucking badass. That's what I think he should be, you know what I mean? And also have him, give him a gimmick. Give him a character. Give him, like, fuck, I don't, like it or not, fucking funny stereotype people is funny. Give him a, big black man gimmick. I love fried chicken. It's funny. It would be funny, but if you make him like a cool black dude who can do cool shit and he's a big black motherfucker, I would like that. I think he could be a big star like that. But yeah, you need fucking wrestlers to look like some. You can't have this indie bullshit. You can't have these small vanilla ninjas. I'm sorry to say it. I know a lot of wrestlers are small now, and that's gonna like cost like you need to, because this is not good, people. You need fucking legit, actual good wrestling matches. Stop with this whole kicks and flips and crap. Not every match needs to be 5 fucking stars. Not every match needs to be so fucking long. Okay? Stop with the kicks and flips every fucking match. Need wrestlers to actually do cool wrestling, not just cool, but like wrestling moves, And wrestling matches doesn't need to be fucking so long. Fucking back then, matches weren't so fucking long. They were good. And have the main eventers actually main event the show. Stop having everything the main event, like, be mid-cards even. Like, legit have the main eventers actually main event the show. Like, the champion main event the show. Also, stop with the women's shit. You have to stop with this feminazi women's main event stuff. That is why your shows are dying. Because you clearly put the women in the main event. Stop it. It killed WrestleMania. It killed the show. Stop having them on the main event. That's how your ratings fucking go through the fucking ground. Stop with first of all, also, stop with these disgusting ass She-Hulks. Stop with these fucking transvestites. Stop having them on television. Have fucking attractive women do attractive shit. Have them, I hate to say, I'm sorry, you have to have them do hot shit. You can have them wrestle, but don't have them fucking just do wrestling. Don't have ugly bitches cunts, please. Actually have them do hot shit or whatever. I hate to sound degrading and sexist, but that's what women are. They have to be, because this is a wrestling show. That's when wrestling ratings went through the fucking roof, when you're having them do hot shit, like Sable and shit. I have no problem with them wrestling, but don't put them in the main event. Don't have their matches be fucking long, okay? Because really, nobody fucking cares besides these SJW libtards fucking snowflake fucks. I hate to use those terms, but that's what they are, okay? In terms of adult-oriented, it's really hard to do that when your wrestlers are shit. You can't have just fucking Dolph Ziggler be some fucking badass Stone Cold. That'll be fucking shit. You can't have just fucking all of a sudden, like, these wrestlers all of a sudden, like, fucking, these boring fucks who are from the indies doing hardcore shit, because it ain't gonna fucking matter. Already fucking the fans are established, okay, this guy's a fat fuck, why should we care? You know what I mean? It's like that. I know, yeah, you need to build up new stars, but for God's sakes, how the fuck can you build up these stars if they suck? You need actual wrestlers who look like they could be from the old days. Adult-oriented, yeah, that's what you need. Like, of course, you need to be there's no problem being controversial. You need to be more controversial with your shows. Controversy creates cash. And I said, like, they worry about their sponsorship. Like, there are ways that you can do controversial shit without losing your fucking, sponsors. You need to be controversial. Controversy creates cash. You need compelling storylines, compelling characters, all this shit. Badasses. Hot women doing hot shit. It's not that hard, people. They need to fucking do this shit, okay? With Raw, you could it need to go back 2 hours, but unfortunately, apparently USA likes 3 hours and shit. But if they could, go back to 9/11 format. But if you can't fucking go back to being from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, then just fucking have the 3 hours, but be actually fucking good. Holy shit. Stop with the brand split. The brand split ain't fucking working. Okay? It ain't fucking working. You didn't need a brand split when Raw and Smackdown early when they started to be a brand split. Because I'm sorry. This plan, you have no stars for the brand split. This is why you need fucking Roman Reigns to be on both shows. You really do. You need him to be on both shows. And you need fucking, like it or not, a top babyface. At the moment, I hate to say it, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre's kind of growing on me, but like, the thing is, he could be pretty boring. And like, I'm sorry, he was still a fucking jobber. This is why you need fucking to actually develop some big time wrestlers. But yeah, you need all these fucking, you gotta bring Triple H, you gotta bring all these part-timers back. Even though it won't stop the problem, it would actually save it at least by a little bit. It would stop the ratings from going down. Okay? I'm not saying necessarily bring back TV14, like, I would love it, but like, how the fuck can TV14 work with all these wrestlers? That's the thing. People say they want the Attitude Era back, but how could it really work with these fucking wrestlers? Because these wrestlers are not fucking TV14 motherfuckers. They're not fucking the big time motherfuckers. They're no way a Rock or Stone Cold. They're no fucking all these wrestlers from the past. You need wrestlers to resemble the past. I'm not saying be the past, resemble the past, but in their own fucking way to be fucking legit. And the fact that we lack that is a fucking problem. So it's going to be a long fucking way WWE can fucking improve themselves. Okay? Well, yeah. Characters. Like fucking large life characters. Like badasses and cool heels and faces. Fucking storylines. Fucking building up better with matches. Be controversial. Be actually fucking edgy. Actual like matches better and shit. Like, like not all these indie shit, but also don't need to be 5 stars every fucking time. If you want to be controversial, if you can, actually have the women be what they're supposed to be back in the day. Just let's go back to the format you were back then, but with fucking the wrestlers that are actually like have some promise. And not only that, just fucking do good shit. Oh my god, just hashtag be good. How about fucking that? Don't be fucking shit. And this is gonna be bro for Raw and SmackDown. I don't know if it's something I left out, but that's just something already my thoughts. Because I don't need to fucking read something. It's just already like what I know. Okay? For God's sake, I bet you, if you start having the women doing hot shit, and also the men doing just fucking being badasses. Also, first of all, don't have the wrestlers just punch like this. Fight forever. No. Don't like they attack at once. No. Have legit fucking punches like you were back in the day with Rock and Austin. Like Rock and Austin. Come on. I'm tired of these stupid fucking punches from the indies. Fight forever. I take it to my ass. Like, no, fuck that. Come on. Hashtag be good, for God's sakes. Because that's good stuff. Be good, motherfuckers. I hope wrestling gets better. I don't got my Coca-Cola to drink it magnificently because I'm using supplements at the moment. But, I'll drink it magnificently, motherfuckers. That's something to say. Till next time, peace, yeah, bye. Get your gains, motherfuckers. And, yeah, these wrestlers need to get some fucking gains, too, because they all shit look like jobbers. Stop with the jobbers being wrestlers, people. And, yeah, definitely another thing. Cut good promos, too. Fuck. Actually, there's more things to talk about. Stop relying on NXT. If some guy debuts, he's from NXT, actually build up the guys. Have, like how you did back in the day when you were building up new wrestlers, make some vignettes, build them up to the main roster. And also, stop being like NXT. NXT has to do the same shit. I thought NXT was you're supposed to improve these motherfuckers, but you're not. You're not even improving these guys for the main roster. It's supposed to be a minor show to showcase the new wrestlers, but guess what? Unfortunately, it ain't working like that. You're turning into a third fucking brand. That's a problem. It shouldn't be a third fucking brand. It should be a minor brand, and it should be a fucking way to fucking develop the wrestlers for the main roster. To show them how WWE works. And yes, go back to your old format too. Fuck. You need to go back to the old format. Because if you're not doing like the old format, it's not that wrestling has evolved. No, the fans have evolved and the wrestlers themselves haven't evolved. The wrestlers suck now and the fucking fans suck too. Because it's the indie mentality too that's killing wrestling. And the fans that, these fucking internet smarks that think they know shit, they don't. They don't. They think that wrestling should be like this because it was in the other shit. But like, if you want all these wrestlers, fucking don't demand it here. They just watch it there. And I blame the fucking fans. They wanted Nakamura to be on fucking WWE instead of wanting him on fucking New Japan. Just keep him there. That's a fucking problem, man. Seriously, stop with this indie shit. Actually be good. Fuck. Hashtag be good. That's what I would say. Okay? If not, then just fucking shut down this company. And no wonder fucking... You know what? If Vince McMahon is, like... If he's really doing it on purpose to kill his company, you know what? More power to him. He has the right to fucking kill his company, honestly. Because for God's sakes, it's shit. Okay? It's shit. Let's kill it. Because honestly, at this point, how the fuck could it be good with these wrestlers? That's the thing. I can recommend all this shit, but without the wrestlers looking like wrestlers and acting like wrestlers, how the fuck can it be good? You know what I mean? So that's what I have to say. I don't know what else to really say, but just again, be like the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression or show, but how can you really be more like that if the wrestlers suck themselves? Just saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I have to really say, and yeah, I mean, I would love to see adult-oriented shit, but it's just gonna be cock tease. Watch, they're the cock tease. Oh, this is adult-oriented, man. But then it's like, it's bullshit. And they're gonna probably do this, like, let's say this. You know what they're gonna fucking do? They're gonna try to be adult-oriented, but watch, they're gonna probably do some LGBT shit. They're gonna do like, oh, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, they're gay for each other. And there's gonna be something like, the thing that's like fucking fans want. And it's gonna appeal to the LGBT shit. That's what they're gonna fucking probably do in terms of adult-oriented. Instead of like women kissing each other, it's gonna be gay-ass men doing shit. And not only that, like, fuck, what I was gonna say, if they're